Hi, I'm Philip Beyer. Thanks for stopping by. How do you become a wild, enthusiastic optimist about your business? Well, you start by considering the actions of your employees. For instance, consider how many times employees interrupt you by asking for needed instructions to move forward with their job. How often do they ask you where something is located or how to complete a certain process? Sadly, sometimes they want to share with you everything that's wrong with your current operations and/or other employees. Some business owners claim to have an open door policy. In other words, they welcome employee interruptions, believing this is a family-style operation. That's a bad system. Okay, now consider the cost and the number of errors made in your so-called family business. And consider all the dysfunctional craziness that causes frustrations for you and others. Considering these events that occur in most small businesses, yep, it's evident, they don't stir up much optimism, do they? To be fair, despite a mountain of frustrations found in most small businesses, some owners continue believing tomorrow will be better. In fact, they claim if they didn't have faith things will get better, they would just quit. Unfortunately, like I said before, in most small businesses, chaos remains, and the way the business functions rarely changes for the better. For this reason, many small business owners end up quitting due to burnout. Now stop considering and make changes. Truth is, being a wild, enthusiastic optimist about a small business is a rare bird indeed, especially for those who've been in business for 5 or more years. Most new owners start out very optimistic. Then realization hits. Oh no, they don't own their business. You've got it. The business owns them. In fact, their vision of having the freedom to do the things they've always wanted to do but never had the time is now just a fading mirage. The good news is a business owner who's come to the light of systematized operations is on their way to becoming a wild, enthusiastic optimist like me and others. In fact, not only about their business, but their life. So back to consider again those earlier mentioned frustrations that steals a small business owner's optimism in life. Every frustration encountered in the operations of a small business is solvable by a system. Are you getting this? Every operation in a business should be broken down into a step-by-step process with detailed prompts. Make no mistake, this is absolutely attainable. In fact, through this type of systemizing, a 12-year-old child could understand them. How do I know? We wrote the book on it. Yes, it takes time to build a business that functions systematically. But make no mistake, once achieved, the value of a small business grows immensely. More importantly, the life of the business owner becomes more peaceful and positive. Did I mention? We can help you step by step to stop the craziness in your business. With all I've learned about the power of great business systems, I'm still a wild, enthusiastic optimist.